Everyone, you are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, yo, yo. Papa Grizz here. How you doing today? Hope you're having a beautiful weekend.
Saturday.
I'm a happy camper.
Why do you have a camper?
Because I'm camping in a house, I'm happy.
But this is not a camper.
Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm a happy camper today. Oh yeah, yesterday's video I was said that there was 150,000 immigrants coming across. No, it's 15,000, okay? 150,000 would be, yeah, hell a lot. But I was wrong. It wasn't 150,000, it was 15,000. I don't want people to think I'm a crackpot. But I am. I am a crackpot.
No, you're not.
So how y'all doing today? Two people in here. How you two people are doing? I hope you're having a splendid day. I hope your families are well. You know, I don't care who you are. I just do. I am
Ooh, we got number one.
that kind of person. Hello, Miss Maureen. How you doing today? You know, this is the proof to the troll. I don't have to report every weekend to the jail. Yeah, that's my jail keeper right there.
Thanks, Papa.
Officer Heather.
That's right. Officer Man.
Right. She's taking care of me today. Hannah's at work. Mama and Haley went to the store to stock up on some shit.
Just you and me and a dog named Blue. Papa's got a duck in his throat.
I got a duck in my throat. Wah, wah. Okay. Yeah, I'm still I was on before this. I was trying to figure out Coinbase Pro. Well, you know, it's good to, I mean, like me, I'm happy when the kids are all gone, you know, to the school or whatever, as long as they're safe, you know. And it gives you a little bit of time. Yeah. Maureen said hi, sweet Heather.
Hey, Maureen. How you doing? Fun Saturday.
Yeah, I gotta get a hold of my H&R Block guy. Well, he ain't really H&R Block, but yeah. I tried depositing some money on buy some bitcoins on Coinbase Pro, and it said it had inadequate funds, and no, I got a lot of funds. I have so much funds. It's a fun day. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Yeah, my bank's all set up on it and on. My bank is weird.
You're
No, my bank is weird. There ain't nothing right now that I want to buy anyways, because Cardano's high. Most of my other ones are low. You know, I was just... my buddy up in Cleveland, he was helping me about how to invest, how to make money in Bitcoins, and yeah. He said to buy them on Coinbase Pro, not on Coinbase. Coinbase charges more fees, Coinbase Pro. But I got to check, see why, if it's linked up to my bank properly, or why it says I have insufficient funds. Oh, well, I'll figure it out. So, anybody doing anything special today? Nothing? Nothing at all? Just sitting around the house?
not doing nothing.
Yeah, my wife got her retirement money, and it was sent to her to one bank, and the other bank is what I deal with for my Bitcoins, because our main bank doesn't, you can only get so much a day, a couple $100 a day, and I tried like buying $1,000 worth today, and it said, oh, insufficient funds. Yeah, our bank split it up. It was a certified check she got from the one bank. It took it to the other bank. Part of the money is deposited today, and the rest will be in our account on the 2nd. And I don't understand why a certified check from one bank to another bank, that's just like cash. They're assholes. Uh-oh. Probably no lorry drivers to deliver. I'm learning, okay? Right now I'm about $300 up, but now I got a larger sum of money to work with, and yeah, Jeepers been helping me, okay? He's my H&R Block guy. So, me and him talked a good hour a couple days ago, because I told him we were getting this money, and yeah, I asked his advice on it, because he does quite well. I mean, probably not rich, but he does okay, okay? He loses a little, but he makes more than what he loses by a great sum. And he's been in it for years, and I'm just more or less a novice, just learning. Like he said, don't put in more than what you can afford to lose, which is true. I'm going to try to build it up. Take a little bit, $1,000, to try to build it up over the next couple years. I set a goal. I shouldn't set a goal, but I set a goal to put $1,000 in and play with that and try to make as much as I can by next summer, and see if my strategy is right. If not, I might invest in something else. The bitcoins or cryptocurrency I got now, my Cardano, AMP, SHIB, and Dogecoins, I'll just keep those, put them in the girls' names so that they can maybe 20, 30 years down the road have something. He is. He's the kind of guy, if you needed the shirt off his back, he'd give it to you. I mean, it wouldn't fit me, but yeah, he's that kind of guy. He's a sweet guy. There's no hard feelings, okay? Yeah, China for the past month haven't accepted Bitcoin. We're doing good, okay? I had like 3 people messaging me about what I said that day, and, what I might have said since then. I ain't put no names to it. I don't want to make people more mad at me. I mean, it's just, shit got out of hand. So nobody don't ask me my opinion anymore because I might not give it. There you go. People don't like my opinions. Well, Toledo Mudhand, hello. Hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday. I still got people private messaging me about shit. And I'm just like, get over it. I've had some bad tragedies in my life, and I'm not going to get into them, but yeah. I'm older. I've gotten over them. Took me a little while, which it might take people a little while, but you got to let go of things. Just keep your guard up and, I hope everybody well. I hope your families are well, and I don't hold nothing against nobody. A lot of people say a lot of things I don't agree with. I just shrug it off my shoulders and go on with my merry, happy life. I try not to let things get me down. Even though my back kills me most of the time, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. A lot of people can't say that. I like to clown around. You know, like I said, I'm old fashioned, old school, whatever you want to call it. And, you know, sometimes I explain something and people just don't understand. Okay. Right. Full of housework yet. Mama's out now. Like I said, she got her retirement money and she took a chunk of that and we're gonna stock up on some shit because the way, you know, like Maureen, she can't get gas where she's at. You know, truck drivers, I guess, ain't enough or something, or they don't have the fuel. And yeah, Mama's noticed a lot of stuff on the shelves. There's less and less, and we might be back to another shutdown.
We don't know.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you back too. So we're gonna stock up on a little bit of stuff, you know. Told her to get her like a case or two of Spam, you know.
You always said that stuff.
Frozen orange juice. We'll keep it in the refrigerator or the freezer out in the garage. I'll let her explain that one. Yeah, a lot of weird shit going on in the world. And Mr. Biden's blaming Trump for everything, just about. The shit down on the border. He's the one who stopped the border. Raised gas prices, that's all Trump's fault. Even though we were fuel sufficient and the price was going down, he stopped the pipeline. Biden did, and yeah, now he's asking Saudi Arabia to oil. Yeah. Right. Yeah, she was on her way there when they canceled it. She was halfway to the doctors when they called and canceled. Yeah, and that's why, you know, Mama telling me she can't find certain items at the store, and I'm thinking, you know. Nightwolf, I'm doing good. Hope you are too. Yeah, but the doctors, they'll cancel. I've been in the office and they canceled. Oh, he had an emergency. Then when I do see him, oh, sorry, I missed you. I decided to take a vacation. Okay. Well, I only had like maybe a mile to go to the hospital there in Cleveland. And I'm sitting there in the office there. It was a good hour and a half waiting on my appointment. And then the nurse goes, oh, he ain't in today. So I waste a little gas and a lot of time, and yeah. I think doctors should be made, they have to give you at least 24 hours notice. Yeah, because if I cancel in less than 24, they usually make me pay, you know, which I think is bullshit. You wake up and your car blows up on the way to the doctor's, that ain't your fault. And the air was blue in the car. What'd you do, fart? The air was blue. Hey. I'm watching a guy across the street. He just got married around 4th of July, I think it was. His wife's from the Philippines, very nice lady, and he's trying to teach her how to drive. Don't hit the other one, don't hit the other one. She's getting better. Oh. For some reason Haley woke up today and both hands were swelled or her ankles were swelled, and might be the new medication that the doctor put her on. I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, yeah. Me, I'm doing good. You get old, you got little pains here and there, you know, part of getting older. Well, happy Saturday to you, Chris. Hope you and your family and everybody's doing good. Yeah, that's going to be a couple months away. Maureen, people over in England, do they have high blood pressure? Shit like that, you know, you get all worked up, worried about your test results and all. You're supposed to go get more tests and all. Then they cancel it for a month or so away. I think doctors are a high cause of high blood pressure over in England. It's a beautiful day here too. That's something I haven't done is check weather bug. I know it was about 70 degrees earlier. No, maybe it wasn't. 63 degrees, feels like 63. Mostly cloudy. A westerly wind of 10 miles an hour. And the humidity is 60%. So, yeah. 10 mile an hour westerly wind. Humidity 60%. And it's 63. It's a beautiful day to get out. You know, mostly cloudy. I mean, earlier when I got up around 8:39, somewhere around there, it looked like it was going to rain. But it's gotten lighter out. So, yeah. Yeah, about the same here, 60, around 60 degrees. (18:22 p.m. here. So, okay, you must be in Europe area. Because that's like a 5 hours difference. Okay. Yeah, it's 13:22 here. So yeah, a 5 hour difference. You're over in Ireland, Scotland, England, over that area. That's 89 cents. Which is good for you. I mean, yeah. Right. Yeah, it's beginning to become evening over there. Is that one of them I was looking at? Nope, that ain't one of them. Right. Well, that's good. One minute. Okay. Heather Love. Forks, knives, and spoons. Guess who? Yeah, that's a big thing. Changing the guards. Yeah. I've seen some videos. Those guards, I mean, people, they're trying to make them laugh. And they grab the gun, off their shoulder, put it in front of them, and say, "Get away from the guard." People back up. They're loud and sort of scary. I've even seen the guards, the Royal Guard, them push people away from them. People get in their face trying to make them laugh or change their facial expression. Yeah. I don't think I'd want to mess with them because I've seen some of their training films, how they train. They're very, very well trained. I've seen them push people away that has touched them, and they get very aggressive, and they're not afraid to point their boom boom stick at people. I forget where the lawn is, the grass area. It's posted to stay off, and somebody went on the grass, and the guard ran over there, pointed his weapon, and told him very sternly, "Get off the grass." I think they're more like Rambo on steroids. Yeah. Right. There, okay, there was, I guess it was during the changing of the guard or something like that, but they had two columns with the guy out in front marching, and these people were getting right in front of them, snapping pictures, and they more or less was walking over them. Right. Right, they yelled to stand back. That's the same these guards are. But it was funny. About three or four people got in front of them, snapping their pictures of the guards marching, from front. And they just pushed them out of the way. I mean, they hardly lost step, but it's just like, a herd of horses coming at you, they're going to bump you or run you over. The one lady fell, but they kept going. Oh, yeah. I could only imagine those beaver hats, that they wear. Nathan, Bobo, and I hope you're having a splendid weekend. Oh yeah, they stiffen up too much. Yes, cut off the circulation to their heads, and that's like I went to my brother's commencement up in Great Lakes, Michigan, up there when he graduated out of boot camp for the Navy, and they're standing there, and it was raining outside a little bit, so they had it inside, and inside this big hangar. Some of those guys are standing there at attention. Next thing you see, they just start leaning and they fall flat on their face, backwards, sideways. Nobody touches them. It's like, well, dumbass, you fell down. Then you see out the back, a couple guys come out, drag them off. I mean, they want to look good. They stiffen up so damn bad. They cut their circulation, and yeah. It's scary. When the first one dropped, I was thinking, okay. I mean, during the whole ceremony, like 4 of them dropped. Right. I mean, they look good. They look stiff, and even when they fell, they looked like they were stiffs. Bad pun, but yeah. Big Daddy, the weekend's going pretty damn good so far. Yeah, we're playing around with my cryptocurrency before I came on. Spending about an hour there. Yeah, met at my second bank. The main bank we've had since we've been down here. Okay, that's where Mama's retirement money went into. And, she wanted to give me a little bit for, play around in cryptocurrency. So the lady goes, well, I'm afraid to give you, that much money. There's a lot of, criminals. So she gave Mama a certified check from the bank, from our main bank, to put to the other bank, because with the Coinbase, they only take certain banks, and my bank only gives me like $100 or $2 a week, is it? I could do in crypto. Like, they're trying to protect yourself. But anyways, that's why I started a second bank account, a year ago? And they gave me a certified check. Well, the first day they gave me like $150, I think, $200, something like that. And then the rest of the money, some is cleared today, and the rest is cleared What's the date on it? 10/02. So October 2nd. That's bad. A certified check and they don't put it into your account right away? I somewhat heard of that. I think it was that Hellsfire Caves. I don't know. I would love to. I don't know. They got tunnels around. I think it's England or something, over by there somewhere. That's why I came on, because that's the thing. Papa ain't on the weekends. He has to report to jail. Let's see, I have to be there by 12 noon. No. Yeah, I'm late. Well, I mean, okay, my one bank fills out a certified check. That's just like you have gold, okay? It's supposed to be accepted at any bank. But they only deposit a little bit into your account each week. Okay, they gave me, I think maybe it was $250. I got the paperwork here. Whoops, my fly swatter fell. Yeah. Okay, they gave me $250. And then when part of it was available today, 9/25, and the rest is will be available on October 2nd. That sucks. More or less to prove that I don't have to. Something like that, yeah. And then October 2nd, I get the other half. You know, they gave me like $250 up front. The first day they made available to my account, even though they got a check for a hell lot more than that. And then they divide the rest up into halves, and I got a half today, and then I'll get the half on the 2nd, which would be next Saturday. So that ain't right. Yeah, I came on to prove that. I heard that this past week. Oh, Papa, during the weekends he has to report to jail. Yeah. So I'll come on the weekends. I wanted to spend time with my family. Well, right now just Heather's at home, but Hannah's at work. Mom and Haley, went to the store. Million Legos Hot Wheel cars. You too, Sarah. Have a great day and good to see you back. Well, I tell people, until I tell you something, I'll tell you the truth. I got nothing to hide. Yeah. Well, at least they're not saying I died or I'm in the hospital or, I got abducted by aliens. Well, that one is true. I'm not picking on no certain one, Tro. Why can't they leave me alone? You know what I mean? They got to do all these rumors about me. But a lot of people believe them, and I don't understand why. I've disproved every damn theory that they had, you know. hmm I'd rather talk to people about different things, and I don't like talk about the trolls. I mean, they're gonna be there. They're gonna do their thing. There ain't nothing I can do about it, so I just let it go in one ear and out the other. I'm not sitting here crying about them. You get some of these yo-yos. Oh yeah, I put up all this proof on Papa and all this here, and people don't listen to me. You don't put up proof. People just, there's some of these trolls. They just say shit about me, and they think it's proof. But it's one man I don't worry about. He ain't nothing but a joke. He's lucky to get 8 views on a video. But he makes all this money off YouTube. I don't see how. I get maybe a couple hundred, maybe up to 300 or so sometimes. A lot of times it's around 150, 200, and, I ain't making shit. So that's what I'm trying to... Like I said, Mom gave me a little bit of money and to play with. Not a hell of a lot, but a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. Try to see if I could turn a little bit of cash into a large sum of cash. It's for retirement. I'm not going to buy nothing with it. I already promised her that. Yeah, and he does that, and he don't even talk about me then. He does the same thing with Randy. Sometimes he put both of our names in. He did this one, he put both of our names in the video, and he was making some stupid ass omelet. Never even spoke of us. I looked at that, I go, man, clickbaiting. And he had a few views on that, 30-something, and I'm thinking, okay, ones where he doesn't mention us, he gets about 4 to 8 views, and he uses Randy name or my name or somebody else's name, and he gets, around 30, 40, sometimes higher. It's clickbait. Yeah, he talks about making all this money off some... No, not Spreaker. That's when he used to use some old one. Yeah, I don't see it. Well, I don't know about that. I didn't hear anything about that. It's possible, but I don't know. I never went to jail. I got a hover around and then I got a mobility scooter, one where you got like the handlebars. Yeah. Brand new when I bought 2017.
But that's your
2000, no, I take that back. 2019. When I got out of rehab, I bought a brand new one. And I paid cash for it. Hey, yeah.
okay, kids. Stay back. I don't want this to
Uh, yeah, they said I was supposed to go to court the one day for it, and I was doing a live stream. The time that they gave and all that, I was supposed to be in court while I was here doing a live stream. Yeah. So they I don't know. But that's why I came on today, prove to them that I don't have to report at jail. That is stupid. Sure. They would have my mug shot up so damn quick, yeah. And like I tell people, you want to see if there's any lawsuits against me or whatever? Contact Sydney, Ohio Police Department. This is Shelby County. Check out Shelby County Sheriff's Department. The law office, clerk of courts. If I was arrested or something, it's public domain. I mean, they would have to tell you if I was arrested or something. There's a lot of ways you could check, but nobody checks. They believe the trolls. Really. Last time I was in jail, I think I was about 9 years old visiting my dad. Like I said, visiting. I wasn't in jail. I was just visiting my dad. I take that back. In my 20s, I visited another friend. I got him out of jail. That's why I had to go there. But yeah.
What's my dad saying? You went there to see your father? Since you were 9?
Well, he was in jail at the time.
What he do now?
He was
Back
drunk.
then? Of course.
And beat your grandma and his wife. Your granddad beat up your grandma. I don't know. I think she got the best of him that night. Because he was more or less laying on the ground when the police took him out. But yeah, people believe these trolls, and then it becomes rumors, and then 10, 20 years down the line, oh, remember when you sold the hover around? And what? Let's see the proof. All this shit would be public information. You could check Sydney, Ohio newspapers. There would be articles about that. They got a damn police blog of, whenever the cops go to somebody's house, it's they put out a weekly blog, I think on Thursdays. Is that right? I don't know. I forget when. We don't get the paper anymore. Yeah, I love the one, the massive heart attack, and then the next day after I heard that, I came on just for the hell of it, and Oh, we thought you had a massive heart attack. Oh, yeah, but I'm okay. No, never did. Knock on wood. Yo, Scott, I don't know. My dad went to the workhouse, I know of at least 4 to 5 times. You got like 90 days at the workhouse. You got 30 days a couple times, 90 days. I mean, altogether 4 times I know he was in the workhouse. County pen, county lockup. Yeah, and that was in the area of like 3 years. He was a good man as long as he stayed off the hooch. Yeah, I seen that man drink almost a whole bottle of whiskey, without a breath, and he'd be perfectly fine. But he drank beer. Some reason beer affected him, and he would, I don't know. Or a hover round is electric, right? And they're talking about it catching fire and blowing up. And what would blow up? Maybe a battery, but that's in a steel case under the seat, so might propel me out a little bit if it would blow up. But, yeah, it was all ridiculous. I've heard several that have caught fire and all, the gas tank caught fire and don't have a gas tank on it. It's all electric. I had to charge it up. Hello, Miss Carol. Oh, yeah. Got to do something here. Go check and see if it's monetized. Nope, it's not monetized. Let's monetize it or try to get it monetized. Oh, shit. Shit, I got 12 people in here and only 7 likes? Really? Nobody likes me. Oh, my God. Yeah, the fireworks hit my scooter and, yeah. During the graduation. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that one. Fireworks hit my gas tank or something. Like I said, they don't have gas tanks. They do. They should get with Steven Spielberg and write a nice movie. Vivid imagination. That would, hey, get a hold of Mel Brooks. That'd make good comedy. happy day like a graduation. Fireworks hit at their dad's wheelchair and it blows up, killing half of the faculty and students and all. Yeah. It sure would. It'd have been on YouTube other than me putting it on. Somebody else would have, you know. No, you didn't. Not much. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna accuse anybody because I just don't know. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. I irped.
You always start.
Let me go here. Check something out. Yeah, okay. Okay, you take it easy. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. And that ain't who you think it is. You know, like that shit. Lady lives a long way away from me, okay? I know it ain't. That's why I blocked it. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Let's just get read. Hello, Omar. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. And here's the thing, I'm not on an insulin pump. And that's something that's funny. You heard about my insulin pump blowing up? No. Uh, okay, that don't make no sense. Okay, my portfolio. I'm checking something out here. Um, yeah, and I don't even use a insulin pump. I'm on insulin, but I take one shot a night before bedtime. 500 unit or 50 units. 50 units it is. And I take one shot at night, and this is no big whoop. I was taking Trulicity once a week, but it wasn't working, so yeah. More or less, that's, you know. I mean, that's it. It's like at home. I mean, they remodeled it so it looks like my home, yeah. I mean, they said every weekend I gotta report to jail. Really? Yeah. Heather's here visiting me in my cell.
I'm not listening.
Wow. I got a brother-in-law gonna be on Cash Explosion, which is a lottery show here in Ohio. Yeah, he's gonna be on it sometime in October. Yeah. Yeah, some of those game shows, some very smart people on them. They win some good money. Right, right. Last time I bought one was last March. I walked in when I bought my G3. I walked in, he got it, let me look at it. I went over, he had a little notebook kind of computer thing. I filled out the form. I walked out of the store with it. And that was last March, April, something like that. I don't know how it is now, yeah. I gotta go potty. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, I hear one dude I know, his brother is trying to get a CCW license, and he put in for it back in, turned the paperwork in February, March, and he's still waiting to get his license. That's bullshit. I could see maybe a month, but over that, no. Yeah, it's crazy. I got TH9, G3, not the C, the plain G3. I got about 600 rounds. I got me a 38. I only got about 100 rounds. Then I got a 25, and I got like 50 rounds. So, yeah, for now I'm set up. What I'm trying to do is make enough money on crypto when I get my money from YouTube next month. 300 and something. I'm gonna put a little bit more and try to get me a what the hell is that? A Ruger AR 556. A cheap one. They're about $800, $900. But if I don't do good on cryptocurrency, well, you know, I ain't gonna be getting it anytime soon. I mean, even 30, 45 minutes, as soon as I sign it, they'd go, you know, the thing was filling out the form, you know, yes, no, are you a citizen of the United States? Yes. Do you have any mental illness? No. Do you take any kind of drugs other than prescribed? No. Are you a convicted federal offense? No. Do you have any restraining orders against you? No. You know, it takes about maybe 10 minutes to fill it out. I sign it. I give them back. Within a matter of a couple minutes, I'm walking out of the store. Like I said, I think it was March I got the Taurus G3. I thought about getting the little G2C, and I thought, nah, I want something bigger. I'm a big guy. I can conceal it a lot, you know. I want something that's going to fit my hand. I sort of got medium hands, but still. I felt the G2C and my pinky finger hung off of it, and I said, nah. I want to make sure I have a good grip on one if I get it. And that's why I got the GC, or G3. TH9, you already know that's full size, 9mm. More or less, I use that for a carry. That way, one in the chamber, and it has a hammer on it, and the hammer's down. Plus, it's double action. I don't have to cock it. Even though I got one in the chamber, I just pulled the trigger. First shot would be a little bit harder trigger, but then after that, plus it has safety on it. If it has a hammer, I don't use a safety. If it's, without the hammer, yeah, I use a safety. And I usually don't carry one in the chamber. I mean, I'm just paranoid a little bit that way. For my safety, for everybody else's safety, okay? I would love to get a Beretta 92. I had a Taurus 92 once, just like the Beretta. Because I had both of them at one time and I sold them. Yeah, I'm not a Glock boy. I'm not into Glocks. I mean, sort of nice guns. They don't fit my hand that good. I mean, they feel weird. Hey, Philip, how you doing? I'm doing great. Family's doing good. Hope you and yours are all doing well. Yeah. I thought about trying to get certain weapons online where I could find them and have them shipped here. This was about a year ago. I was thinking about that when I had a little bit of money. And I said, nah, if it don't feel right in my hand and I don't like the feel, I won't like the gun. Taurus are cheap, yes. For what I use it for. I mean, everyday use, going out a little bit target practicing. 5,000 rounds to put through it would take me like the rest of my life. So I figure, why not go cheap? It's a very reliable gun. You gotta remember, Tauruses, there's more of them made and sold in the world than your Glocks, Smith & Wesson, HK, whatever. Like 3 or 4 different brands put together. Yeah. But I want to feel out, how it feels in the hand, the grip, if it's too big, if it, has different back straps for it, I got to make sure I could grip it good. I've looked at some guns and I grabbed them and yeah, too much grip or not enough grip, I find with Tauruses that they're pretty damn reasonable. Then they have to change out back straps that you can put on them. Really? I don't want none that big. I'm happy with about the 17 rounds or around there, You got to be able to grip it good. You can't keep, you keep your wrist straight. That's like a Glock. You keep your wrist straight and the barrel's pointing down. You got to cock your wrist up. And then when you hit that recoil, I don't know how strong my wrists are anymore. I don't want to mess up my wrist. It's the angle of the grip on the Glock that I don't like, okay? Yeah, Glocks are good guns. They're reliable. Yeah, they've been out a little while now. They're not worth what you pay for them, because once you get them, you got to put a new trigger in it, a better trigger. You got to put better sights on it. You know, uh, I'll buy me an AK. I'm from the hood. I got an AK. Straight shot. Yeah, but I was looking at I've seen them before the shit hit the fan here with the COVID and all. I was looking at Ruger AR-556, and it felt good. Yeah. What can I say? You get the best of both worlds. 5.56, 223s are easy rounds come by around here. They got them. Yeah, they're a little high still in price, but not much. We talking guns. We talking different things. Just sitting there at home with Heather and Blue, and Mama and Haley's out shopping, and Hannah's at work. And that's what I want to get also. I'd like to get me an SD9VE 40 cal. Yeah. SD40VE is what I want. 40 caliber, a little 40 caliber. They are cheap, and I don't know how they feel in the hand. I've never held one. Really. You know, I SD40V, yeah. I want that for my house gun, okay? Really? They've come down a little. Right. You know, to me, bigger is always better. That's what Mama always tells me. Really. My hands are medium, okay? Something I gotta live with. Right. That's like I said, I looked at Taurus G2C, and my pinky was off of it, and I didn't like that. They are nice guns. I don't like the, what is it now, the X4 that Taurus came out with. It doesn't have the refire capability. I know they cut the parts, less parts in it, less things to fuck up to lower the price, but that's what I like about my TH9 and my G3. Like I said, I keep one in the chamber, and the TH9, I could have the hammer down, TH9, I could take it out of my holster, pull the trigger, and it's going to go off whether than, but the G3 doesn't have a hammer, so if I would carry that, I would carry it none in the chamber. Sure, Tauruses are pretty reliable, okay? Yeah, they had troubles with them some, but you look at the millions and millions and millions of guns they sell. I seen an article some guy did. There's still less than like 3-4 different other gun makers put together. because they've sold so many. You know, everybody think, well, Taurus used to make the Beretta Teach, or 92 down in Brazil, and the 357, because when they switched over and started milling 357, they was doing it for, I think, Smith & Wesson, and 38 I bought was also 357. The 38 I bought, it looks just like the Smith & Wesson that they was building for Smith & Wesson. They kept the same dies, and they just took the Smith & Wesson off and put the Taurus logo on, and more or less. Right. Yeah, that G2C I seen for, I forget where it was, $189. You can't beat that. That's almost down with you know, the brick, you know, High Point. That's almost, I mean, a G2C for the price of a High Point. High Points, I mean, yeah, they are heavy. I felt them, you know, unloaded, and they're already heavy, and they're like a brick, and yeah. Major retail therapy night. Yeah, I think my next purchase, like I say, I gotta fuck with my crypto a little bit, see if I can make a little bit more money than what I need, and I want to get the TH9, the Shockwave, either a Shockwave or Maverick 88 shotgun, and a Ruger. Right, but those are really reliable. What's that there? Something Ranch. He went out there. He shot it with a 50 cal and all this shit, and it's some of them still work. He had like 10 of them lined up, and yeah. Yeah, I want the Ruger AR-556. It's one of the cheapest ARs out there. But from what I've read, and you know, I try to read a lot of shit about, you know, how it operates, and they're pretty reliable. Yeah, Demolition Ranch. Yeah, that 44. I like that. Yeah, I remember when he had a bunch of High Points out there, 9 millimeters. Yeah, Kentucky Ballistics. Yeah. I mean, I want something that ain't gonna jam up all the time. You know, you can run pretty much anything through. Yeah, that 50 cal blew up. Very lucky he stuck his finger in the hole. Very, very lucky. I seen that video, and oh my god. Yeah, I always thought, oh, I'd like to have a 50 cal after that. I don't know. I was even leery about my little 25. If it would blow up. No. Yeah. Scary shit. I mean, it was a good thing, you know. I think his dad was with him that day. Somebody was with him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was damn lucky. Yep. And he did a smart thing, stick a finger in the hole to help quit the bleeding. Yeah. Stuck a thumb or his finger in the hole in his chest there. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Well, wasn't it old military ammunition that he was shooting out of it? You know. Yeah, food bird him. Yeah, I didn't see him for a little while, and then he came out with that video talking about it, and right by the juggler. Like I said, he stuck his thumb or his finger in the hole to keep from bleeding out. If he would have done nothing, he'd have bled out before he got to the hospital easily. And for him that quick to think to stick it, I think it was his thumb he stuck in the hole. For him to think that quick so he wouldn't bleed out, you know, God was looking down upon that man. Yeah, hot lows bad. Plus old, and you know, the powder could either get stronger or weaker, and this more or less, yeah. I haven't bought one since last spring. James Neutron, doing good. If you're in Cali, I pity you. Gotta eat that ramen, baby, to pay for it. Yeah. Yeah, I've been wanting an AR, and that's why I settled on the Ruger AR 5.56. I'm still working to get the money for it. I got part of it, and I'm working on the other part. Okay, you got a CHL license, and you still got to wait? Wow. Now, if you have a license, a concealed carry license here, you show them that. You don't have to fill out the paperwork, and you get it. They just take the number and put it down, and wow. Yeah, I was thinking about that, or the judge. And I thought, nah, I'd rather have the Shockwave. I don't want to break my fucking wrist trying to shoot a shotgun handgun. Or a handgun shotgun, whatever. Yeah. And I want to get that Smith & Wesson 40. I think if I had those, I'd be a happy camper. Right. I'd love to shoot one before I buy. Yeah. Or maybe a Maverick, a Maverick 88 shotgun, or Mossberg 590 series, or something like that. Well, I've seen you shoot that 44 Magnum, and that recoil was awesome. I mean, yeah, that 44 Mag had some recoil. Well, then, but that's why you hold it basically down on the slide. Worst gun I ever shot was a 60 caliber flintlock, okay? Rifle. Solid butt. No rubber padding or nothing. And I fucked up. I pulled the trigger, went click, and I didn't go boom right away, and I started to move it away from my shoulder and came back and hit my shoulder. I thought I had busted a collarbone or something. Really? Well, I want the shorter one. I mean, I thought about that for a house gun, and I thought, nah, Smith & Wesson 40 caliber. Yeah, hang fire. That hurt like hell. I mean, I thought shot through a 55-gallon drum. Where it went in on the inside, you could see it all like a star folded back. Where it came out, same thing. It was just folded back like it was a star. Perfect. Right. And that, plus I had a Mossberg shotgun. It was really reliable. It was bolt action. I had a 3-shot magazine. Adjustable choke. I forget what model it is. It was back. I was 16. I bought it for hunting, and it was a very good, reliable gun. So, plus the Mossberg shotguns compared to the Remington, I like that corncob pump on it. Uh, yeah. Right. Yeah. A 270. Yeah. Get a black eye from it. When I lived one house in Cleveland, Carol's friend lived upstairs with her husband. I used to go hunting with him, and he had, what was it? Shotgun, yeah. It was a shotgun because you could use it for deer hunting here. So I took him down to my sister's where there's a lot of deer, and he had a scope on it, and yeah, he had his eye on it, and boom, and yeah, he had a black eye there, nice black eye. Yeah, I don't know a lot. I've heard 270s. I've heard of 308s. 30-06 is a good deer gun. Um, ah, shave his eyebrow off. No, this clipped him. I mean, he had a circle around his eye. That's how bad it was. I mean, here in the state of Ohio, the most powerful gun you could use for hunting. I mean, they do have black powder season when you could do like a 50, 60 cal black powder, musket ball. But yeah, I've shot a 30-06. I enjoyed it immensely. Yeah, big ass shell. But I'd be happy. I wish that they would let us use. I mean, Ohio ain't that flat, okay? And when you get out in the woods and, trees are thickly grown, and yeah, I don't think it's going to travel a long ways. I understand their theory. But a slug sometimes just doesn't bring down a big ass deer unless you're right upon them. And that's what you got to do when you go slug hunting here in Ohio. You almost got to be saddled to the fucking deer before you can shoot it. Oh, yeah. Did you eat the pigeons? Oh, starlings, she said. Yeah, okay. Hey, if they were dove or, pigeons, hey, eat them. I don't know if you could eat a starling. Probably could. Oh, we did that as a kid. We had down in Clarkfield, big ass You could put like 2, 3 football fields on them, or maybe 4. 2 side by side. 2 long. Yeah, a lot of pigeons down there. We used to try to shoot them with bow and arrow, and we hit a lot of them, but we had the damn target arrows, you know. Oh, there you go, yeah. And we had my dad's old Daisy BB gun that he got in late 60s. No. He had that when I was a baby because I learned off of that. I was sitting on my dad's lap, from what my mom and dad both said, shooting ornaments off the Christmas tree with this Daisy BB gun. And my mom came home and kicked the shit out of my dad because I was sitting on my dad's lap. He was drinking and, yeah, come here, doo-doo. Want some target practice? I guess I said, yeah. Because he had me sitting up in the chair by him, and he was helping me sight it, and yeah. How would you feel like that if you're a wife? You come home, and your husband has your kid there, shooting the ornaments off the Christmas tree. Back then, they weren't plastic, they were glass. Yeah, I can understand my mom getting mad on that one. Yeah. With the woods. Yep. They made, like I said, I was maybe 2, 3 years. No, maybe more like 2 years old. So you're talking about 58. So this gun was from the 50s, baby. I don't know when he got it. But I know that thing was an ass kicker. You only cocked it once. It ain't one of these where you pump it up, you know, cock like 20 times for more power. This one, no matter what you did, you only cocked it once. Yep, iron sights. Well, yeah, they didn't have a lot of guns with scopes back in the 50s. Well, one thing I'd like to get would be a Mini 14, okay? 30 cal I want. I know there, you know, there ain't many shots in them, but still, just the Mini 14. I would have that. I wouldn't need no shells for it. Just say I had one. Now I'll tell you a real beast. Another one I had an 8mm Mauser. That had the butt plate was steel. It was a steel butt plate. It had all the little Nazi logos on it and all. Yeah, that one got stole. But that was an ass kicker. That steel plate. Oh my God. Well, that's why I like the Mini 14. Right. Well, no, this one, my friend Nick's, his brother had Myra, and it was 30 caliber. It had Garand kind of hammers, you know, feed and all that, internal workings, but it was 30 cal. Yeah, 8mm. I'd fuck up a lot of trees with those. I mean, they wouldn't go through a fucking foot wide tree, but or 16-inch tree, but yeah, it'd do with the recoil, I just can only imagine what it would do to a piece of meat. I had it for about 2 years, so I broke into my house, stole my 357, stole Dad, stole a 22 rifle, and yeah, I got the pistol back only. I would do anything to have that 8mm again. It was boat action. I mean, a guy offered me $500 just for the boat. And I thought, yeah, I can make. Well, wait a minute. How would I shoot it then without a boat? I guess the boats are sought after. People want some for their rifles, and I don't know. But no, the dude offered me $500 for just the boat. I thought, well, maybe he has one, and he needs the boat. Well, why didn't he just buy the whole gun? And $500, I gave him the whole damn gun. I only paid $50 for it from Nick, my friend Nick. He bought it at a gun shop for like $75. Now, I'm talking about back in the late 70s is when I had it. No. Okay. I got stoned, and it was before my 30th birthday, so I was 29 years old, so that would have been 1956. Okay, back in 85, 86, it was stolen. Really? Yeah, this guy down at the gun range, I used to go Stonewall. He was always bragging about his. I got a Mauser, yeah. And I put mine in the case, brought it down. One day he had his down there. Most powerful gun there is. And I took mine out and took out the box of shells, emptied the shells in front of me. I go, yeah, really? I got an 8mm Mauser. Oh, that ain't a Mauser. It is sure nail was. Yeah, I think Nick paid $75 for it. And he shot it a few times and it fucked up his shoulder, okay? But he wanted to get rid of it. And I go, oh, I'll give you $50 for it. And I knew he paid 75. It was 75, $80 he paid for it. And he went sold. He goes, let's see the 50. I pulled out $50. He handed me the gun, goes sold. Hell yeah. I used to go down to my sister's at Coshocton, Ohio here, and yeah, the trees. I mean, that's the thing. You could take a 30-30, a 308, a 300 blackout, whatever you want, down there and shoot in the woods. But when you hunt, you can only use a shotgun. Because I checked into it to see if I could go down there, I didn't know. I was young when I got it. Really? I don't want armor piercing. I mean, that shit probably travels, goes through everything, and yeah. I mean, it would be nice to have if shit would hit the fan and, some foreign government army would be coming down the road. Yeah, it would be great to have it then. I'd be stopping their vehicles way back. 50 yards, 100 yards back, and yeah. I mean, that powerful, I mean, long distance, it ain't like, sniper rifle or something. I mean, you might be able to get 100 yards. But the velocity and, all that shit you have to figure out. Oh yeah. That's like I like the one I my friend brother had it. It was a Mini 14. And it was 30 cal. It had the Garand workings, and beautiful gun. Right? Oh yeah. We needed like grenade launchers, or bazookas. Yeah, they had armor-piercing ammo. How in the hell they lose? That's shit you want at time of war. Somebody's behind a brick wall shooting at you, and yeah, you'd go through cement block with that. I think so. Yeah, I would too. I'm pretty sure it was a 30 cal. I know they got a 30-06. They got a 308. I think it was 30 cal. Because I was thinking having that, and then yeah, it was 30 cal because I was looking at, I forget who made it, but they had a revolver that took the 30 cal, and I thought that would be great, having a revolver and your rifle with the same calibers, like what 44, you know. They used to have those, you watch the old Western, they take the bullets off their gun belt, put in the same gun, into their gun, and, something like that. But yeah, it was 30 cal. Was he a Smith & Wesson or somebody had the 30 cal pistol? Revolver. I think it was 5 shots. .30 caliber revolver. Ruger. Okay, Black Hawk. There you go. Ooh, a 30-30 revolver? I don't think I'd want that. That sounds... What is that? Really? Damn. 8 shot, 357. I don't mind 357 has a little bit of kick for it. For a 350, I was getting good with it, but yeah. I mean, I used to take it down to Tennessee, and my friend Leonard, he was in county land, and we'd put cans out in the backyard and shooting them off the ground, and yeah. Um, what was it he had? He had a Dan Wesson 357. That motherfucker. Beautiful gun. And he paid a pretty penny for it, too. Back then, he paid like $600 for it. I mean, an 8-shot, mine's 6-shot. Well, yeah, I've shot mostly 357. I always had 38s, but I figured, no, I want the power. Get the 357, fuck the 38. Yeah. I always loved the German Lugers. I mean, I was about, 10, 11 years old, and I shot one of those at scout camp. Don't know what caliber it was, but it was a fun gun to shoot. You too. You have a great weekend. Red, white, and blue. Heather, could you get me a soda?
Love to.
Love to. Love you, baby. Ooh.
Here we go.
I know, but it's an old song. Yeah, but right now I'm just trying to get the Ruger AR-556. That's my dream gun right now. Hopefully to have it by the end of the year. I don't know. It all depends how good I could do on cryptocurrency. Well, I think I'm going to get off here. I've been on about 2 hours, 15 minutes. So I want to thank you all for coming in. Hit that thumbs up. Make the memories with your family and friend. And